Well, hello, y'all. Hello. I am, well, as you can see, I'm just doing my hair. And so, as I was doing my hair, I was watching, VS is doing she's doing an interview. I can't even talk. I'm sorry, I'm kind of just like put off right now. Because anyway, she's doing interview with Christine. And Christine Lucas. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name, but she is a lady that lives in Australia. And she's a supporter of mine. And hello, Christine, if you see this video, I got you, girl. I was there to support. Actually, I didn't even know that she was doing the interview with her. But since I heard that she was on the phone, of course, I wanted to participate, and I spoke to the chat and spoke to VS, and it's just the same thing. You go in the chat, you introduce yourself, or let them know you're there, speak to everyone, and that's what I was doing. And then there were a couple of callers on the phone, and I think prior to me coming on, or prior to me watching, there was a caller who was a little rude to Christine, or a lot of rude by the way that the chat was acting. Um, and so she just had an issue. And so if you don't know, Mona and Christine, they both had uh, a disagreement. Christine disagreed with Mona about something. Um, and after Mona treated her like really bad, Christine went to like she treated her like really bad in her live, and so it was very rude. There were a lot of rude comments, kind of just like what just happened to me in VS's chat, because usually if the content creator kind of goes in on somebody in the chat, then a lot of the comments will follow. A lot of the people in the chat will kind of like follow suit, and next thing you know, it's like you're getting this hate mail or whatever. Um, that's what happened to Christine, and the caller on the phone who doesn't agree with Christine, she doesn't feel like Christine should, be standing up for herself. Basically, is what she's doing, because what Christine did is she went to Mona's business page and just left a review like, I don't think this is the person that you guys should be doing business with, and this is what this is her reputation, and this is how she treated me. Okay, so she put that review on Mona's business page. Mona was very, very upset behind that, and so what she did was she got pictures of Christine's children, including Christine does foster care in Australia, so she does have a foster child in her care, and so she's putting not only Christine's biological children but a foster child, posting her children on her community feed page on YouTube. And Christine has asked her multiple times to take it down. She said that if she wants her kids on social media, she will put them on herself. She just wants her kids down. This is between two adults. Why are you posting pictures of my children? So that's what Christine is dealing with. Christine told her to beg her. I'm sorry, Mona told her to beg her to take the photos down. She apologized for her being rude. She apologized for her part and her reaction to Mona. She begged her to take the photos down, and she still didn't. They're still there now. They're still there. And so since then, Christine has kind of been like on a mission to make a video about Mona every single day, to let people know how she feels, what she's done, and who she is. Who Christine knows she is, as the situation that she's had with her, because she can't truly know her, but she knows the situation and the interaction that she's had with her personally. Okay, so that's what's going on. So VS is, because of Mona's shenanigans lately and everything that's going on, VS has decided to, do uh, do a video regarding her and just what's going on is what I'm assuming, okay. That is just she's there to share her experience with Mona, and VS has also had an experience with Mona. I found out earlier that VS had that Mona had put a picture up of her home, of her house, and she's well, I've told y'all already that she has sent Heidi like a picture of her daughter. There's already somebody that is following VS. So I have been kind of watching her lately just to get my own, just to see who she is and to get my own information, from the horse's mouth. Go directly to her, and just see, what she talks about, what she does, and that sort of thing. Now, um, I don't know any of these people on YouTube. Okay, I've never met any of these people before in my life. Um, they're I've said this before about other people. All I do, I basically give information out or give opinions about things that they put out publicly, public situations that they put and talk about on YouTube. And I don't have any biased decision because I don't know any of these people. I have no personal relationship with any of these people. So, um, so there's multiple people that I speak on. I speak on Mona a lot more, like, just because I was a supporter of hers and I've kind of watched her transition. Okay. Um, and so that's the reason why. And then as well, and another reason why is because she targets the mass audience to, to manipulate them and to use them and that sort of thing. So that's why I talk about it. When if you see somebody just getting beat the fuck up, getting their ass whooped in the middle of the street, getting stomped in the ground, are you just supposed to just walk on by and not say nothing? Or are you going to try to get help and tell somebody about it? You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I look at that. If you have this person that is out here in the public, um, basically to harm the public, then why aren't you going to say something? You're just going to sit back and just watch and just laugh after the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like the story with Matt came out, and it's just like, what? Do we just laugh and say, oh, well, that's his fault, whatever, he got. Be more careful next time, Or are you going to say something and try to put information out here so that maybe someone will know the signs and pay attention next time, you know? Especially when the person is still actively doing the same thing. Now, if she wasn't doing the same thing, if she changed, if she wasn't on the platform trying to, basically just create or, just to get more people to replace the ones that left so that she can continue doing the same thing she's always done, then I wouldn't say nothing. I would move on to the next one. But because she is continuously trying to just basically continue on as she has been. She's not trying to make any changes, other than get someone to give her more money, instead of these small amounts, bigger amounts or whatever, So that's the reason why I speak on it, okay? Because I feel like it is a public issue. I feel like it affects the public, and I feel like it's information that needs to be put out there. If someone doesn't feel the same way, then they don't need to watch because it's in the title of what I'm speaking on. And even if you don't have, know for sure what I'm talking about, then you can always click on. And if you don't like what I'm talking about, then just click off. Okay. And so what I will say about VS is that I was just in her chat. I made myself known in the chat because, like I said, I was there. I heard Christine on the phone, so I'm there to, support. I just wanted to show my support and also speak. And I have watched plenty of BS's videos. There was a point where I had only watched maybe like one or two of her videos, and and I was just like, well, the what she's doing, what people are saying she's doing, she's still doing. So I saw for myself and I wasn't watching. But lately, with everything going on, so this is what I just want to say because she said, I really, it's just funny to me about when people say, um, they make. I agreed with a couple of things that she said, so I'm not gonna come on here and act like everything she said was just a lie and she was just so, whatever. Number one, I don't understand. I don't know if people have never like got cussed out before or never had anybody say anything negative to them before or something, but I don't like scare off that easy, or my feelings don't get hurt that easy. Now, when I tear up in my video or whatever, that's good tears. That's not bad tears. Like anything that I've talked about negative, I haven't come on here and started crying because I'm not that invested. I'm not invested with anybody on here to where they can hurt me, hurt my feelings or anything like that. So, I mean, if a person doesn't want me on their chat, that's fine. I mean, it's their platform. They don't have to let me on. So I was blocked from commenting because I was responding because people were being, oh, did April run? No, I'm doing my hair. If y'all see, I had already started. That's what I was doing while I was watching the video. So I was doing my hair. So can I take a break and, you know, do my hair? And then when I see somebody, and then I'll comment, like, is that okay with you? Like, I'm not just sitting there like I'm an adult. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing something. I'm doing this to pass the time while I'm doing this. So, I mean, I'm not just going to stop what I'm doing to just sit there and respond to ignorant ass comments, because my thing is if somebody doesn't like you, then just don't watch you. So, just number one, there was one caller on who seems to like me and I appreciate her, and I don't know what her name was, but if you do watch my video, I appreciate you for for speaking positively about me. And then there was another one that was just like ugh, and she didn't like Christine and she don't like me, and it's just like Mona. Okay, don't watch. YouTube is huge. Okay, it's worldwide. Okay, you don't even have to watch nothing that's even in the United States, let alone my little, like people say, smaller content creators, smaller channels. But these people who say smaller channels, you guys have smaller channels. Like, y'all have smaller channels. Like, what makes you think like your channel is just so huge? I had said that about Tracy one day. Like, I don't even respond to, and it's just like, yes, you're bigger than me, but to say smaller, I mean, you don't really like none of these people on here like have this huge platform and are living like this great life and just no worries and just have everything in the world that they want. Like there's nobody on here that I'm really like envying, okay? So if I use your name in the title, yes, it's to let people know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you. Why wouldn't your name be in the title? Like, why wouldn't it? That don't even make no sense. Like, if I'm talking about a certain person or a situation, that's what's going to be in the title. That's just common sense. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, it's like these people who say smaller content creators, well, you're a bigger content creator and you use names in the titles as well. So what is the difference? Like, I don't understand. It's like if it's someone smaller than them or if it's someone that is whatever, you smaller than them, like I guess it's just not okay, whatever. So I mean, but to me it's all the same. Just like you do it, I do it. So okay, whatever. So that yes, that's true. Yes, I put names in the title because I'm telling you who I'm talking about. Wow. So my nose is bleeding bad. Like it was bleeding bad earlier, and I soaked up a whole shirt. And now, because I'm picking it. Yeah, see, you probably busted a vein. You have to let it heal. You just all you do is just sit there. It's not. Get that bottle of water out the freezer and just hold it at the top of your nose. Excuse me, you guys. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. You have to sit down.
Lay down on your back.
No, don't let. Just sit down. My daughter's nose is bleeding. She got those long nails, and she didn't probably hit one of those little small vessels, and she got blood coming out. So yes, so that's true. Number one. Number two, as far as speaking about someone like I know them, like I said, you get information. You speak on public situations. So if I'm speaking on a public situation, okay, there's a situation that is public, that is circulating, I'm speaking on it. Now, unless all of these people who speak on other content creators, who use names in the titles, who speak on public situations or that YouTubers are going through on here, unless all of y'all contact the person that you're speaking on to verify information before you go and do it, I don't understand what the issue is about that either, because there are plenty of people on here. You speak about other creators, you use their names in the title, and you have never met them before in your life, and you speak about the situations that they're in as if you know firsthand, as if they told you themselves. Okay? And this is a lot of people. There's so much. Well, if you don't, I've heard it earlier with Sean Bradley. I've heard it. Who else said that just recently? Somebody else. And I'm using y'all as a mirror, so I apologize. But who else? Somebody else just said that. But anyway, they're basically just like, if you don't know what you're talking about, if you weren't included, or if you didn't have a part in it, or whatever, then you shouldn't be speaking on it. It ain't none of your business. Blah, blah, blah. But why isn't it when you put it out here in the public eye? If it's not anybody's business, then keep it behind closed doors. Don't put it out here for people to have an opinion on. I mean, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Because, and unless everybody on here stops using names in the title, stops speaking about other people's situations they don't have nothing to do with, they're not included in, I don't understand how you're going to say it to the next person just because it happens to be about you. Because that's all it is. It's, I can do it, but you can't. Or, I can do it, but you can't. Or, basically you just don't want anybody speaking on you at all, period. But see, like I say, like if I say something wrong, I tell y'all, like, let me know if I said something wrong. And then I will, let me know. And so I can, I can apologize, I can fix it, whatever. And then y'all let me know, and y'all like, April, go watch, and you don't know, and you don't know what they did to her, you don't know this, and I go watch her for myself. And then when you try to participate, like, you're basically just shunned. At first it was cool when I was talking in the chat and stuff, and then as soon as they named my name on the phone, it's like, she was upset, and she basically, no, I can't. She talking about me like she know me and da 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 da. I just call you the same thing everybody else call you. I never knew what your first name was until you had verified it was your first name. I don't know, but if that's what people are calling you, then when they're speaking about you, why wouldn't it's public? Like, public. If people don't want situations spoken about, then keep them private. I mean, I can't say that enough. So I don't understand. Why is it okay for some people to do it and then some can't? And someone pointed it out. Libra, I appreciate you for that. She said, like, if there wasn't, oh shoot, wait a minute, y'all. She said, like, if y'all wasn't, she forgot, like, the caller, like, she had a problem with white people, like, that's the reason. If we wasn't the color we was, and the part she wouldn't even say nothing, as far as talking about Mona. But as far as anybody else, like, I speak about everybody else the same. I whatever I'm speaking on, like the specific situation, because I don't speak on the actual person for the most part, unless there's like multiple things, situations or whatever, and I am speaking on like a character trait or something like that. It just seems like there's a pattern or something. But other than that, I speak on the situation. I speak on the situation, not the person. I can't speak on tell you about nobody that I never met. I can tell you what they've done. I can tell you what I think about something that they have done out here in the public, but I can't tell you about them directly, you know. So, anyway, yeah, so basically, I try to watch myself. I try to see like who a person is for myself. Um, so that when I am speaking on a situation, I am, I'm speaking on it directly from them instead of going getting information from somewhere else and it being inaccurate or whatever. I go check on it myself, and I guess that's not okay. Or if I'm gonna do that myself, then I just need to not participate or not let them know I'm there, because it's like, you know, they don't like, you talking about them, but they can talk about everybody else. And that's not just VS, that's all of them. That's all of them. Y'all, I think all my oil and stuff is out of here. It's not steaming right anymore. I'm using one of those steam flat irons. So yeah, y'all. So anyway, somebody on there named Billy something or whatever said something. I don't know. There was a couple of people, and then the one was like, um, looks like you about to get the boot or whatever. Okay, that's no problem. I wasn't really watching anyway. I was trying to just go watch for myself. Oh, this is the one point I wanted to make, because this is what she said about me. She can't respect when things are easy. Now somebody wants to come around because the girl on the phone said, like, no, she just made a video about you the other day, and she's like, well, no, before that, yeah, before that, because I was speaking on a situation that she was involved in. So I'm speaking on a situation. Now, if I see another situation, like I said, like I agree with her or I don't see she was wrong or whatever, I'm going to say that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, and that's just my opinion. If I feel like you were wrong in a situation or you didn't, whatever, then that's my opinion on that situation. But if there's something else, and I might have a different opinion because it's a different situation. So, I mean, people, they don't get that. They can't separate the people from the situation. You know what I'm saying? They just speak about these, just the people themselves. You can't speak on people that you don't know. Like, to just speak on them and then that's just it. That's just the end of story. No. Stuff changes, people change, and people aren't the same in every type of situation. So there will be different opinions on that same person. Now, so she said that she can't respect when things get easy, like when things are tough. I guess that's when I was talking bad, but now that things are easy, to me it's backwards. This is things are not easy. They far from easy right now at this moment. Like, what are you talking about? Like, how are things easy right now? Like, this is like the most difficult, most shit that's been going on at one time. So how am I now coming over there? No, it's not easy, and that's why I'm coming over there to see for myself, because you know what I'm saying? Shit is all over the place. And I'm not just going to go off of what nobody else says if I'm going to speak on a situation. So I came over to see myself. But I guess they don't want you to do that. Don't come over and see yourself. Just go off of what other people say, or see what other people report, and just, I guess, form your opinion off of that. So, y'all, I'm going to get off of here. I tried to go over there and see for myself, get my own opinion. I've been trying to watch her lately just to, form my own opinion. And I mean, my opinion always has been my own, but it's just when you're getting third party information, it can be biased. You don't know. And so to go over there and get the information straight from the person, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just because it's not easy, because all of these people, you know, that seem to have had these issues with her seem to, their colors are starting to show and shit is starting to go down. So that's why, because it's not easy. Okay? So it's completely opposite. I totally disagree with that. I don't understand how I'm coming out when it's easy when this is like the most shit that's been going on. So anyway, all right, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. I just wanted to explain myself for my people that was over there, or for people that support me that was over there. And I appreciate you, caller, for the one who was speaking positive about me. I am not biased against VS or TLCC. I have definitely spoken on some things that has been said that she has done or been involved in, and like I said, the child molestation thing and all of that stuff. I mean, no, I don't feel like, if you don't know that that's true for sure, I definitely feel like that's fucked up. And that's like the one main thing that I've always said, um, I disagree with, because you don't play about kids, you don't play about, nothing like that. There's people that really, really go through that kind of stuff. And why would you place that type of heartache on somebody, or take that type of stigma on somebody, But like I said, I tried to figure out. Then I just asked y'all, like if y'all knew what happened between her and Sean, or where that came from, or why that started. I just asked y'all that, because I don't know, does she got some pictures or something? She got some video or something that he done did or whatever? Or is it just speculation, And I mean, so no, I don't agree with that, and I'll stand by that, But like I said, I speak on the situation, not the person, So that's not the only situation she's been involved in that I've spoken on. And so there are other things that has been going on with her, and I've agreed with her because I don't feel like she was wrong in certain shit. So I mean, either you can respect it or you can't. Y'all see all that dang on gray hair? Like, that's crazy, ain't it? I've been having that since I was 19. I was oiling my scalp one day. I was like, what the hell? It's just been sprouting ever since. I need a root touch up. But anyway, so yeah, so y'all, I did try to go over, for y'all that are supporters of hers, I did try to go over and check her out for myself. I did try to go over and just support, and like I said, see for myself and not get this third party information, see who she is in different situations. And it was not welcomed. It wasn't welcomed. And that's fine. No, it's no problem. No, I wasn't running. I was still commenting. I was sitting there doing my hair. I was commenting in the middle. And but outside of that, yeah. So anyway, other than that, Christine, if you see this video, I support you, hon. I am going to do a video about those pictures, your kids' pictures and stuff tomorrow. I'm gonna do that for you tomorrow, because those pictures definitely need to come down. You should definitely, if she is not willing to take them down, just you can, there's ways on YouTube you can report things. You can report pictures. Um, just follow, just check YouTube guidelines. Um, Maybe you want to start there if you're not trying to get the authorities involved in that sort of thing, because it sounds like you just don't know where to start. So since I mean, she's not um, being very, you can't work with her directly, because that's what they suggest. They suggest you, contact the creator directly first. And since you can't get through to her directly, then you should maybe go to YouTube directly. Um, yeah, and then from there. But yes, so if you see this video, I got you, honey. I got you. Because that's definitely wrong. All this stuff going on with people's kids really needs to stop. I mean, if you don't have anything else to, you don't have any other way to get to that person, like no other way, I mean, it shouldn't even be going off the line in the first place. But it's like you're involving people who have nothing to do with anything. And then it's like you say people are contacting your kids and threatening you and bank accounts and all of this stuff. And it really just seems like Mona is everything that she has projected and said other people are doing to her. It seems like it's her that's doing that stuff. She's the one doing it to everybody else. That's what it looks like. But anyway, okay, y'all. I will see y'all in the morning. We are gonna do a get ready with me. We're gonna do like a morning routine, okay? Because tomorrow is Wednesday, so it's kind of like a refresh. That's our refresher day, our reboost, our second wind Wednesday. So we are gonna do a morning routine and kind of just get away from all this bullshit. So that's why I wanted to do this video tonight while it's fresh on my mind, while it just happened, while I'm just finishing my hair, because in the morning we're going to wake up and we are going to kind of just get away from this a little bit, okay? We're not going to start our day off tomorrow with this stuff. So yeah, so I will see y'all in the morning. Have an awesome night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.